Next, Dr. Vladislav Vladinsky. Vault 23, number X013. Classification: a Class X creature. Status: dead. Plane happened to be without proper ID and left while leaving the zone. Vladimir Petrovich Vladslav was once a Soviet scientist and organ transplant pioneer who performed several transplantations in the 1930s and 1940s, up until the 1950s, such as the transplant of a heart into an animal and a lung heart replacement in an animal. He also well known for the transplantation of heads on dogs. He conducted his experiment head transplant during the 1950s, resulting in a two-headed dogs, and this ultimately led to the transplant in monkeys by Dr. John White, who was inspired by Vladislav's work. Once he defected to America, he was assigned to the Tesla project of Area 51. He left there before the stories of the extraterrestrials started. Towards the closing days of World War II, he went on to use his skills in the medical emergency of the Rad Zone. He spent his last days as a head doctor of the Mictlan Institute, helping train Dr. White. After his death, his doctor, Miss Rosetta, released his papers that led to the patients of the newest infected defending drug titled Elixir vitae. In his later days, it was found they had returned to some of the more questionable experiments. Some point to complete head transplantation. One such points to the reason he took chances to get the infection of being trapped in the Rad Zone was to work with Dr. John White, who was in the area when the atomic zone event happened, all to get the new body for an aging mind. He was continuing in his dog experiments, using them to test the Elixir vitae before it was perfected, such as in model DX01301 Zeno, his first two-headed dog, back in Russia, before he defected in World War I. It was resurrected partially. DX013-2, Cerebus, three-headed, Vladislav's own dog. It ate a zombie and an additional heads were after partial resurrection. Addendum. Upon review of this document, it was pointed out to me that a reader of this report may need further definition of partial resurrection. Partial resurrection was a stage of existence discovered by Dr. Vladslav, commonly misidentified in Class A creatures stages 1 through 3, or in a more historical note, the stage of mind, the typical voodoo-style zombie. A non-infected can seem the same to others if they are extremely intoxicated. They are alive, but just not aware.